Hey everybody, so tonight I want to give you guys a preview, or I don't know about a preview, an actual tour of my set of EMD F59PHis. Sorry about that, I forgot it for a second. F59PHis. So they're basically a series of locomotives that are primarily used in passenger configurations. Like, for example, my Amtrak right up front is a Pacific Surfliner unit. So it runs, I believe, from, let's see, I want to say like San Francisco all the way down to San Diego. So, of course, San Diego being my hometown, I would see this thing pulling into Santa Fe Depot all the time. So it's pretty familiar sight. Of course, it's a lot bigger and, of course, louder in person. I mean, you can hear this thing all from one end to downtown to the other. That's so right behind. I got my other Amtrak unit, and I believe this one goes, I want to say, from like the north. I want to say Pacific Corridor, Amtrak California. So the northern end of California. Okay, so of course you can see that I believe Caltrans owns them. Yep. California Department of Transportation. Caltrans, yep. Yeah, so if you don't pay your parking ticket, you're going to be hearing from them, that's for sure. So I believe the EMDs, their F59PHis, are starting to be phased. Yeah, starting to be phased out of service. You still see them up and down the rails. Almost not often will you see them pulling freight. They're not like the CSX or the BNSF. It's like, no, you're not gonna. Maybe every long once in a while. So I believe they're a 4-axle, of course, 2-truck unit. And did I say it was like 3,000? I believe it's like 3,000 horsepower. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Of course, these are just HO scale train set models, so there's no interior. I believe I showed this on the coaster I did. It was from last year. And these also come in the smaller N scale. And they're very, very detailed. Of course, you have your graphics right on the side, your fuel and such, access ladder. And of course, the coaster goes right through San Diego too. So, Santa Fe Depot, Old Town, Oceanside, you'd see these two guys right next to each other. Of course, you have your engine room access door right there with that really cool, kind of like fishbowl window on the door. Very nice, very smart and sharp looking. And of course, it's got that really shapely hump on the back right there that you cannot miss. Of course, at the very end, not exactly a caboose, but Union Pacific, I believe it's a baggage car. This one I got along with my, I'll just call it Amtrak California Northeast Corridor. So I had some Tech Deck stickers along the way that I just added right on too, so it gives it a really cool appearance. Like it's actually been sitting out on a yard, and skaters just kind of used it all up, set their ramps on it and everything. So, of course, yeah, you can see they're a little bit on the dusty side as I make my way around to the. Oh, I gotta get myself arranged. Sorry about that. I'm gonna go over just a sec. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, actually sitting on my carpet right now, and I'm trying to get all arranged. Yeah, that silver just reflects. Totally. So, I don't believe these EMDs are equipped with a sound card, but they will light up only when you put them on a like physical, actual train set. In the way they are right now, there's no lever or button to press for light. So, and also the trucks, the wheels don't roll. I mean, unless it's on a like electric train set, they're gonna roll. But it's not like a die cast where if you push it back and forth, they're gonna roll. It's like no. In fact, I think I'm actually. Ooh, shit. Oops. I probably shouldn't move that around on the table. Yeah, I think I'm starting to scratch the thing a little. Oops. It's just a secondhand coffee table anyhow, not. Anyways, so, but they're very heavy. Very. This one, when I picked it up, the body kind of has a little bit of movement. You can see right there. Compared to, and of course I bought it at a little bit of a discount price, so that's half the reason why. This one right here, where when I pull it up, the whole thing is going to lift. There's no movement or play in the body or anything. So some of them still have the rails attached, others, no, they popped off. And that's the thing about it, is that the rails, they're like a really soft plastic, so it does not take much to knock these little guys like right off. So, being that I don't have the space for a train set, they're very nice decorations, that's for sure. They're very nice, and they feel like the real thing, especially in the weight department. That's certainly for sure. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I know trains aren't everybody's favorite, but I thought, you know what, let me at least get to my 2 Amtraks, which I had not done a preview tour either way. So I'm glad I was able to include them all, as well as my Union Pacific baggage car back there all the way. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. You guys have a good one.